Which one is best? Which one is worst? Which one is last? Which one is first? You can have your opinions, but we say what?
Welcome to We Say What, where we say what, and our hair does whatever it wants to do, apparently.
Yep.
Your hair is looking lovely, but my hair is just fully sideshow bobbing. I don't know.
Well, for me, this is smoke and mirrors because it is, and I said this on my episode of when Mixing with Mani had me as a guest. It's static season.
Ah, that's what it is.
And it's just a hard time of the year.
For all of us, we all weather so many storms, and this is one that we'll deal with together. I'm Jackie Santishan, and I'm joined by the lovely and non-staticky at all hair, as far as I can see, Priscilla Kavanaugh, as usual. And I also am temporarily, because I'm going to take it off in a second, wearing a denim barn jacket with a corduroy collar in deference, in homage, in respect to my mother, who art in heaven, hallowed be it, whatever. I don't know where she is, but she did buy me a green denim jacket with a corduroy collar, and I did poke fun at it on the episode that dropped today for this very podcast, the 90s, best 90s stuff episode. And then I realized, oh, this is my style now. Like, I'm still wearing it, and who am I?
From whence you came.
Exactly. And moms are always right. Just that's a lesson to be learned.
And it just seems like it seems like almost every episode that comes out, you need to issue an apology.
But that's also something that I've improved upon as I've gotten older, I think. I think apologizing for me was very difficult. I went for probably decades where I just was like, well, we're just going to let that slide. And people will forget about it. And that was also when I was drinking too much. And I was like, probably people don't remember it. But that was just me. I didn't remember it.
Right.
So I'm working on being a better apologizer, and you get to be a part of that.
Not on the mistakes. You're not working on that. You're improving the quality of the apology.
I'm a regular Ramona singer, you know?
I'm a work in progress.
I'm a work in progress. Just kidding. I'm not Ramona singer. I would hate to be compared to her. Although, well, no, I would hate to be compared to her. Sorry, Ramona. This is what it is.
Yeah, sorry, Ramona.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to be compared to is your bank account.
There you go. All right.
Also, I have a sniffle, and I apologize. I'm going to do my best to not sniff my way through this episode. But again, static season, it's winter. Deal with it, okay?
And you have to breathe. That's pretty important.
I do have to breathe. That is, yes.
For life and for this podcast. Are you an Afrin user? Do you use it ever for sniffles?
I don't know what that is.
The problem is you can get addicted to Afrin, but I have never found myself in that position. It just takes the edge off of a sniffle, especially when it's bedtime, because the Lord or whoever created us did this horrible thing where when you have a cold, it's just like draining into your throat and you can't breathe in the night. Or is that just me?
Well, no, I get the it goes to one side, so like if my nose will be stopped, like just the left side of my face if I'm and then you have to switch. It's just that should have been one of the plagues, was like the universe giving someone that kind of night's sleep.
Just one side. Yeah. Okay, that's a different tangent. I won't go on that. But yes, Afrin will help you with this problem, okay? And just use it for 3 days maximum, because I don't want this to be I don't want to see you like shooting up on the doing
Also, we have to curb all these brand shout outs, because they're gonna, why buy the cow?
You know what? Never
We're
mind.
giving that milk away for free.
Buy
Never mind.
brand.
Forget that.
Buy generic brand.
Bobby, edit that out. Bobby's our invisible assistant.
Because we just yesterday, and you will have heard this already because we've promoted the crap out of it at this point, but we just were on Tara from Modern Mom Problems podcast, and she has a producer named Bobby.
Yeah, named Bobby.
And Bobby just edits things out for her. And one day, we'll have our own Bobby.
We'll have our own Bobby. Bobby.
Or maybe a Billy.
Maybe a Billy. Yeah, no, I was specifically... We're going to take Tara's Bobby.
Ooh. But I like Tara.
I know. You know what? It's a cutthroat world.
Maybe. Bobby's got time.
Bobby's a lucky man.
All right. Well, speaking of lucky, how lucky are we to have this topic to discuss today?
I honestly have no idea how lucky we are. And that's when I do my best work.
Mm-hmm.
It's when I'm unprepared.
I think I'm also very unprepared today. So, I mean, I have a bracket, so that's what I've done.
Right.
And I did research prior to today, like when I was making this bracket, so I'm minimally prepared. I kept thinking of like, you know, we've got this topic, best, worst, hottest, weird, you know, superlatives, basically. And the thing that kept popping up in my head was best thing since sliced bread.
Right.
So then I researched minimally, when was sliced bread invented? And that was 1928.
Oh.
So then I made a bracket of revolutionary inventions since 1928.
Interesting. Okay.
Some are very broad and sweeping, some are more narrowly tailored, and we're just going to debate which of these is the best. Now, should we at the beginning decide, like, is this more like world changing? Should we have another word than best? I remember iconic being helpful when we did the 90s.
Well, I don't know. I don't know
just
what it's
see
going
how
to
it
be.
goes.
I mean, I'm going to like no.
Yeah, let's just see how it goes.
No
Okay.
criteria. That's kind of the rule that we have. The one rule is there's no rules.
I love it. I love this for us. Okay, let's get started then. And this is randomly assigned pairings. I did not do any.
Okay.
I picked 16 things. I put them in the app. It organized them for me. So they're a little weird, but let's go with it. All right, number 1, the smartphone versus the airplane.
Oh. No.
Starting out big.
Jesus.
What's the best? Are we thinking like maybe what we can do without?
The smartphone has probably led to less deaths.
Debatable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's so much bullying.
I think the airplane of the two.
Is the best?
Yeah, I think if I had to live without, not that I'm like some jet setter who's always traveling, but if I had to, you had to take one away, and it's like you couldn't get to far away places without like
Traveling by boat or something.
versus like I'll just get on the computer. Like we'll just go back to when there was computer time in your house.
Right. That's how I feel about it, because yes, you can take a boat. It takes exponentially longer to get anywhere via boat. And as somebody whose family lives entirely abroad, not entirely, but for the very most part, everyone lives in another country. Airplane, very important for me. There's a flip phone, there's the big screen, there's so many screens available other than the smartphone. And I think we might be trending in that direction. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think we might get to the point where the bubble bursts. And if we don't, we may just fully incorporate the smartphone into our faces.
Our bodies.
Yes, it's just part of us. Okay, so we'll move forward with airplane. I think we're in agreement.
Sorry to that man, Steve Jobs. Sorry to that man, but you can't beat the airplane. You didn't.
You didn't. You nailed the turtleneck, but yeah, airplane wins. Okay, this one, another strange pairing, but we got to do it. That's why we're here. AI versus antibiotics.
Not a strange. The easiest pairing you could give. Now, what I would miss
Yeah.
is, and this is what I think AI is for.
Right.
Images of people like Mark Zuckerberg and Donald Trump kissing. Mm-hmm. I would miss that, but nothing beats bad Photoshop.
That's also
mind.
so true. You're right about that. I miss that. I'm missing bad edits. It's
Yes.
funnier.
Yes.
Than
So
good edits.
AI can go scratch. Like, I saw a tweet the other day that was like, AI is like if your computer was Amelia Bedelia.
Literally, I posted that today. That's why it's not mine, but I did share it today.
I mean,
it's
useful tool, but it's also taking away so much from us. So, like, physically, mentally, emotionally, it is
to
literally
the
a
planet.
toxic invention.
to the planet. I mean, and like last night I was watching the television, as I do sometimes, and there was like Lowe's or Home Depot, one of those no name general hardware store, no shout outs, and Chris Pratt came on. Or was it Chris Pratt? And I was like, that is not Chris Pratt. Did they do it? And so I had to Google immediately. So then I'm drawn away from what I'm supposed to be. Like, the advertisers who think they're getting away with something are not. Because now I'm
and then
Googling.
it just makes you mad.
Yeah, and I'm like, is this Chris Pratt? And then I see there's so many articles popping up. Is this Chris Pratt? And so clearly it's not, if this many people have the same thought. Or he's turned into a robot. Either is possible at this point.
Well, I
So,
think
yeah.
it's a way for celebrities to license their time.
Which is fine, but like they're going to be accessing like our voices potentially. You know, it's dangerous. AI is very
Yeah,
dangerous.
we've already signed it all away. We've read that. You don't even know that you've absorbed the fine print somewhere and said yes.
Right.
But and it's taking away so much creativity. Like I think that there's a lot of brands that are just using AI models, like luxury brands, and I think it's bullshit. I think, especially when it comes to, well, not especially, but when it comes to like products, I don't want to see a made up robot or image wearing your clothing. That's not, it means nothing to me. And if we're talking about these, legacy brands, we know you have the money and you're just this isn't innovation.
Right.
And it's laziness, and it's just so you can cut yourself bigger checks. And it's
Truth.
gross.
And pay humans, because isn't it weird that we have to say pay humans? Like, I feel like we're living in some novel, but I feel like that every day.
Well, and yeah, and I don't want to see. Maybe there's some space for it in the creative world to execute something that like you really a creative idea that you couldn't otherwise.
Right.
But I don't know, to paste Timothy Chalamet in space like on the cover of Vogue, like fuck off.
Yeah.
You're Vogue.
Yeah. Your Vogue. Take a picture, Tim,
You're supposed to be
and do a
setting
crappy
the bar.
Photoshop.
Whatever. This could be. I could go on. This is a whole other podcast. I'm like wiggling in my chair like
I know,
that.
I see you. This is the
Who was
most
that
active
guy?
I've seen
Who was
you.
that guy recently? The CEO of Palantir. Who
Oh,
was just
yes.
like wiggling out. Like
Oh
I'm
my
doing that
gosh.
because of this.
And
but
he's
soberly.
made AI the thing, so it's come full circle, right? Okay. We're
AI
continuing.
is paying for his ketamine. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Don't sue us. Okay.
Maybe Bobby, cut that out.
He's so busy, Bobby. All right. Antibiotics, congratulations. Internet, the internet, Al Gore's
Internet. Al Gore's internet.
versus the ballpoint pen.
Oh. Internet.
Internet, yeah. I would not use a quill. I would never go back there.
I was just gonna say I'll go back to a quill before I get rid of my internet.
I'd use a pencil. I prefer a pencil. Anyway.
Yeah,
It
there's
feels
other
nice when you
writing
write.
tools.
Yeah.
Sorry
Although-
to you, ballpoint.
We do want to acknowledge the ballpoint pen is great. It's made way for things like the gel pen. I have acrylic ballpoints now that are very fun to write with, and they are like, they write over. It's things. It's amazing. But internet, definitely. We'll give 1 point to technology here.
1 point to technology. Yes.
Okay, this one. Ooh, I think this is going to get the party started. This is going to get the people going. Air conditioning
Oh.
versus the drip coffee maker.
Oh, air conditioning for sure. Oh my dear God in heaven.
Yeah.
Drip coffee. Like I'll chew coffee grounds. I will chew coffee grounds.
You will?
Yes.
Wow.
There's other ways to get caffeinated.
I mean, there's the percolator, right? Isn't that, or the French
there's a
press?
percolator.
There's
I got
things.
myself my nice Nespresso.
Yeah.
But
I think
I'll get
the
a French
Nespresso-
press.
Does the Nespresso count as a drip coffee maker?
If it does, I'll get a French press.
Okay,
I
French
will do,
press.
Like again, I'll swallow coffee beans whole.
I really want to see. I guess you could if you got the chocolate covered ones. Do those have? I guess they do have caffeine. They surely have caffeine. They're not like.
I actually don't know if it would be effective, but I'm saying that's what I would do before giving up my AC.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. How hot does it get there in the summer?
Well, you're in Texas, so it probably doesn't hold a candle. But I was made for the cooler. I truly shine in the cooler months.
Yeah. You rock the sweaters that you wear. I feel like it's made for the
I'm
look
made
is for
it,
you. Yeah.
You know, yeah. Thank you. I'm actually currently in a sweater crisis because there's only like 3 in my wardrobe that are the right length, that are the right sense of coziness, and so I appreciate you saying that. If anyone can help me, I don't know how. Maybe just send me money. My
Subscribe to
Venmo,
Patreon. Yeah.
But yes, my PayPal is it's PCAV. I don't know what it is. Style me, send me sweaters. I'm just very specific about my needs, and nothing in the world is fulfilling them.
Oh
Nothing.
dear. It's a sensory thing or look, it's all.
I like what I like, and everything right now is cropped or blouson or matronly, and there's just I think this is another thing that just comes down to it's extremely hard to be me.
It's so hard.
And everyone should just give me money.
Everyone give
and
her
time.
money. I agree.
But yes, I'm a sweater girly. I like it. I like a cold house. I like a snuggle. You will if you're going drip coffee, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh no, I would never. I am air conditioning. That's one of the things that drives me bananas about visiting Europe, because it's like everything is tiny and there's no air conditioning, and I'm so used to having my space to sweat if I need to, and also not sweating when
And the
preferred.
relief, yeah.
I just, people love their coffee, so I thought maybe people would be angry about that, and by people I meant you, because
I love your reasoning is like it's hard in Europe. It's so hard when I'm in Europe.
It's been 2 years since I've been, but yes, it was difficult in Europe.
It's so hard
For me.
when I'm abroad.
When I'm abroad. Yeah, well, the airplane.
If there's
will
an
get me
invention
there.
I would like to bottle and take places with me, it would be AC.
All right, but air conditioning moves on.
All right,
Let's-
be the Kathy Hilton thing and get your box fan wherever you go.
I do some mild dentistry wherever I go.
I dabble.
Okay, good. All right, this one I think is going to be easier. Television versus boombox.
Television.
Yeah, I think television. Although we have gotten rid of the smartphone at this point, so where will we get our music if we...
I mean, are you getting rid of radio in general, or
I guess not, just
or the
boom
90s
box.
boombox? Because we've already gotten rid of that, basically.
Yeah, you're right.
So we know we're gonna be okay. Although the boombox was, I'd say it had a 15-year just incredible run.
Yeah.
Congratulations, boomboxes.
Wow. I can't believe people would carry those around with them.
They would
I know.
carry them. Oh yeah, I'm now picturing like the really early ones, and then like for us, growing up, it was like every couple of Christmases you would get an upgrade to your boombox. You
What's
would
your
go
favorite?
from
The
one
Iowa
disc.
with the 3-disc. The Iowa 3-disc was like the pinnacle. That's what I wanted, and I finally got it. Maybe my junior or senior of high school, and I was like, my mom actually loves me.
We got the same. I had to share it because my sister and I shared a room. Again, hard to be me.
Yeah.
But it got to be like, and that was when we started realizing, oh, smaller things are better because they started to get small again,
That's right.
but still have more, the 3. And I was actually thinking about disc players in cars and stuff. Remember, you could load up 6.
6, yeah. But then if they got stuck, ooh, what a
Oh,
problem.
yeah. But you could put on shuffle.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just didn't know.
that's actually wonderful. I kind of miss that because Spotify, although, you can make your liked songs, you can make your playlists and shuffle, it's just more work to keep up with, in my opinion. And it's kind of fun to be able to like pop 6 discs in and be like, this is the genre I want.
Surprise me. Yeah.
Surprise me. Spotify, get on that.
Do a surprise me.
Bobby, talk to Spotify. Okay. Microwave versus computers.
Computers. I mean, he heats something up a different way.
Yeah, but what if you're a teacher and you have 30 minutes for lunch and you're tired of sandwiches
I was gonna say, you have a salad.
or salad? Okay.
Yeah, you bring a hot plate.
Yeah. Oh, I just remember being a teacher, and you have 30 minutes for lunch, but really you have 22 minutes for lunch after you drop the kids off in the cafeteria. You walk back to the thing, and you're like, which lean cuisine takes less than 9 minutes to microwave? It's a gamble.
And then you're probably fighting for microwave time.
There's one microwave. There's 8 teachers. Damn it.
Somebody brought fish.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started. Yeah. I do use the microwave a lot. As the mother of a son with a chicken nugget problem. And but who likes his nuggets in the microwave, which is not a problem. That makes my life so much easier than if he wanted them air fried every time. The microwave, while great, does leave something to be desired in evenness of heating.
It's not a perfect system.
Yeah. Okay, and computers very important.
Very important. What were you going to take away Mario Teaches Typing from me and delete that from my history? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That made me the woman I am today.
It really did contribute to everything that you're currently doing.
And Carta,
Oh yeah,
those are what computers. Big legacy is Encarta and Mario Teaches Typing.
Yeah. Okay, flu vaccine versus GPS. Because while the flu can be deadly to some vulnerable populations, it is not.
So can being lost.
That's for real. Here's my thing about the flu vaccine. I'm very impressed with scientists and their belief in themselves that they're able to predict which version of the flu will be the one that will be out there. And I'm sure that they're using something more. Maybe it's on par with the weather prediction models.
I think they use tarot cards.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Because every year the flu vaccine, scientists predict which strain of the flu is going to be the most popular, and that's the one that they give as the flu vaccine. And so, while I think people say they have the flu more frequently than they really do, people are like, "I have the flu. I can't come to your party." Really, they just have a cold. Because when you have the flu,
you know it.
You're done for days. Like you're not moving, you're groaning, your temperature's super high. It's just miserable. But I think sometimes I've had the flu vaccine and then still gotten the flu.
Yeah. I'm gonna still go with vaccines.
Yeah.
Every time.
It's important. Yeah.
I
very
think
important.
It's just important to note
Yeah.
for our listeners, we are pro-vaccine girlies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
And all that comes with that line of thinking.
Yes. And
belief
maps
system.
are available.
And yeah, you can't take MapQuest out of my DNA. Okay, I've made some dangerous moves trying to figure out, trying to read a MapQuest, and I've survived.
Yeah.
So, I think honestly, GPS is one of those things that has probably taken away some of our instincts.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's important to learn your city, y'all. Like, take a moment today and just draw a map of the major thoroughfares in your area. Once I learned that Houston was loop, loop, and then wagon wheel spokes, and I learned where those spokes went, and 45 goes north and south, I-10 goes east and west. And once I learned that, it means if I get lost and say all Wi-Fi goes out, because say there's some egomaniacal crazy person in charge of everything and they decide to knock out all of our communications, I would still be able to get somewhere, So I encourage you to do the same. Just draw a map.
And maybe just get, I should do this too, just get maps.
Get with it.
To have.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, you're
Get vaccines, get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And maybe just have maps in your trunk or in your in somewhere in your car just in case.
Just in case.
Because
Did you ever, in college, I went on several road trips before we had GPS. And so it was really fun because we'd plan it beforehand on the internet. We'd plan the route and then we would purchase a map every time we'd cross state lines. We'd go to the gas station first thing and buy a map of that state so that we could know where we were going in case we got lost.
That is smart. I don't think I've ever officially done a road trip. I've traveled a couple times with my sister and her husband with my husband to Iceland, and those were heavily road trips, but they took the reins on everything. So I've either always been a passenger, I've just never fully done it.
Oh.
Officially. I was supposed to drive across the country once with a college friend, but we had a falling out, and I'm really glad we didn't do it.
Oh, that would have been miserable.
It would have been miserable.
Oh, you have to really know someone and trust them if you're going on a road trip.
I've got again, thrice hard to be me. I have inner ear issues. Like I don't do well in the car for like I need to just sleep. It's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm too old now to do it. I like camping is not a thing for me really anymore. We went last year and I'm like, I must have, like I need a padded, I won't sleep on an air mattress anymore. My bones can't handle it. But I drove to San Diego from Austin in college one time, and I've driven to Connecticut several times from Texas.
Ooh.
And yeah, but the San Diego trip, we stayed in New Mexico one night and it was 28 degrees, and my beau at the time brought a Duralog as our fire source, and I don't know if you know this, they don't get warm. They're like, it's like you could like hold it with your hands when it's on.
They're decorative.
Basically. They're decorative. It's like for your fireplace in your house if you're just wanting to set the scene, or maybe you could start a fire with it. But we had no firewood, and so I put my feet like in the fire because
You set them on fire.
Well, I did melt my Skechers.
Oh,
Which were prized possessions to me. I
Yeah.
wanted those particular Skechers, and then the inner white layer I remember just melted. It was like a marshmallow, just like ooh, sizzling. Anyway, we got to San Diego, and I was like, "We're staying in a fucking hotel tonight. We're not camping anymore." And it was a whole thing. Yeah. Anyway,
where were we? What was this one?
this is GPS and vaccines. I don't know. We've
Oh yeah,
gone on a tangent.
vaccines all day and all
Get the
night.
vaccines. Okay. I did get my flu vaccine recently. Recommend. I felt just fine afterwards. No symptoms. Anyway, last one.
Oh.
This is a weird one. Nuclear power versus sunglasses.
What's the criteria? Best thing
Best.
since sliced bread? I mean, that's gonna be sunglasses.
I agree.
First
I
of all,
thought-
are we sure 1928 for sunglasses?
1929. I had to double check that one. That was the one that was the closest. But I cannot live. And I think you, as a fair-skinned, light-colored eye person, probably have a similar situation where if I go outside, my eyes start watering if I'm not wearing sunglasses immediately. That is something that happens with light-colored eyes apparently more frequently. I don't know why.
Yeah, we're delicate flowers.
Yeah.
I think that we could really do without
Nuclear.
the nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Oh, no, it's nuclear. And listen, y'all, if you have not watched, there's a documentary on Netflix about
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. Did you watch it? It's depressing. But the worst part for me, personally, and that's what we all care about, is that the narrator said nuclear the entire time. And
So,
you would,
but is that right?
no, it's nuclear. And you would think that if you're hiring somebody to specifically talk about a nuclear power plant explosion
Yeah.
problem, then you would get them to say it correctly. And I know a lot of people say nuclear. It sounds like tubular.
No, yeah, it's nuclear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's insane. Well, maybe they were British. Maybe it was like, maybe they say it differently somewhere. Why am I trying to give these people the benefit of the doubt? I don't know.
I've given up my adherence to language. Like I'm trying not to be so aggressive with people, and because I loved how you wrote 90s with no apostrophe. Like I was like, well done, Priscilla. Inside it really made me hurt.
If it goes anywhere, it's before the 9.
Right, for the 19 that's
But you
missing.
don't have to do that.
Correct.
And I did research that.
we feel similarly. Well, maybe you don't feel passionately, but you did look it up.
I do feel passionately. My husband almost sent our Christmas card from, and I didn't take his name, but we use sometimes for like brevity's sake,
Right.
the Sharps. His
Right.
last name is Sharp. Not of the Sharps
Right.
or belonging to, and he almost put from the Sharps with the apostrophe, and I was like, you take that out right now.
This is plural.
Learn your last name's plural thing.
Yeah. And know that if it ends with an S, you have options.
You have options, but none of them involve an apostrophe.
Correct. Anyway, here's the thing. Sunglasses are moving forward.
Yeah.
Because nuclear is a word that should probably be adjusted also. That
Yes.
maybe they should just change the word.
And yeah, I mean, we just don't need anything nuclear. And Oppenheimer wasn't great.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be very honest. I didn't see the movie. I don't know much about Oppenheimer, but I know that everything that I've heard about nuclear anything turns out bad, except for The Simpsons.
Right. Right.
So, sunglasses. All right, we're in round 2.
Okay.
So far, we've agreed, and let's see how that goes moving forward. We mostly agreed, I think. Okay, airplanes versus antibiotics.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am currently on antibiotics. I'm having a medical situation. So I'm very thankful for them because otherwise I would be hospitalized.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, antibiotics right now are very relevant to my life. But airplanes, very important all the time.
Well, yes. I would say the opposite.
Okay.
I would say antibiotics globally are important all the time.
That's right. And there are other things we could do other than airplanes. We could take a boat.
We could, yeah. I think it's got to be antibiotics. So, I did have a bout of C. diff. Yes. Antibiotics can do some damage.
Okay, what's C. diff?
C. diff is just a terrible digestive situation that can be caused by antibiotics. And so one time I was given Cipro at urgent care incorrectly. I mean, they I won't get into details, but they should have just given me Imodium.
Oh, that's a
And
bummer.
so I had a really bad bout of C. diff. But this isn't best thing since sliced bread for me specifically.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember which one. I know that there's if you have a UTI, they give you something that then gives you yeast infection. That's if you get antibiotics for the UTI and then it gives you yeast infection. Is the order of operations, I think.
I have
Has that
no
ever
idea.
happened to you?
No,
Oh my
no.
gosh.
I think you get antibiotics for a UTI.
Yeah. So I think that's what happens. Though. They give you an antibiotic that's so strong it kills all the good stuff, and so then you get rid of the UTI, and now you have a yeast infection. So. Just, word to the wise out there. If you ever go in and you're like, hi, I have a UTI, please prescribe me some antibiotics, good madam. Ask her then also to prescribe you the counteractor for that so you don't get a yeast infection.
Well, I would just like to say we are not medical professionals.
We're
None of this should be taken as advice in lieu of
Thank
whatever
you.
your doctor has to say about your
Yes.
health.
We should have just a disclaimer at the beginning of the podcast. Nothing we say.
Don't
means
listen
anything.
to these two.
But I just want you to know that's available to you. I'm currently on antibiotics for my diverticulitis flare-up that I just had.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you. But I was hospitalized for it in 2013, which was miserable, and this is much better.
You're living
This
better
option.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So buy airplanes. I mean, it's just overseas that we really need them, and surely in the next few years we'll have something to teleport us.
What are these trillionaires doing if
I
not
know.
innovating?
Teleport. Yeah. I
And
wish we had
blowing up their
underwater
rockets.
tubes that we go
I'm not
underwater.
doing any. Well, after this submersible stuff, no, thank you.
Okay.
I will not be doing underwater travel.
Okay. I just want to see the sharks chewing on internet cables. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is cool.
I want to see the stuff that's under there. The channel, though, it was a real missed opportunity. Apparently, you can't see. I've never been on it, but you can't see
It's
anything.
not clear.
I wish it was clear. Why not? Come on, y'all. It's your one chance. All right. The internet versus air conditioning.
The way the smile left my face.
Yeah, it was pretty serious.
I mean, people. Well, I was gonna say people die in heat waves.
I think we all have to move north, y'all. I think we have to just face the facts.
No, I don't want everyone coming up here.
Well, you're going to have to move north also. Everyone has to just re-establish themselves a little bit away from the equator because things are getting bad hurricanally, temperature-wise.
Hurricanally speaking.
Actually, sorry, I had to knock on wood for that one, but we are past hurricane season. This year was good.
Pretty good.
Not to
Yeah,
say
you
that
guys
it
have
could.
had some interesting weather years.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say keep internet.
I think it's
It-
important that
well,
we do.
I think of the two inventions, because internet has been more impactful and universally adapted, whereas entire cultures and like hemispheres almost live just
Live
fine without air conditioning.
You just have to adapt. You know what I mean? Physically, you can adapt.
And to be clear, people would live just fine without the internet.
That's also true. But the ability to share information
Yeah.
is very important, assuming that everything is not rewritten as it is trying to be currently. I mean, we need the internet to be able to communicate. I'd rather be able to communicate with my family abroad when I can't get to them via airplane, you know?
Yeah. Then well, now, yeah.
Yeah. We've gotten rid of airplanes, so they're
Yeah.
gone. Right now we're down to antibiotics and internet. That's all we have in this world.
Are you serious?
No. We've got two more brackets, but that's all we have so far in this third round. I didn't announce that we're in the third round. Oh, no, we're in the second.
No, we
I'm
are.
sorry. My brain
I
is
don't-
not working. Second round, still going. Here we go. We've decided internet. It was
We've
sad. It
decided
was hard.
internet.
But now we're asking television or computers. I think we have to keep computers because you can watch
I think
it
computers,
shows.
because one is a vehicle of not just entertainment, but connection and entertainment and information. Whereas like TV is within internet, is within computer.
Right.
So it gets absorbed.
Oh, everything's computer.
Everything. Oh God. I think our last round is going to be computer or antibiotics. And
Oh no, this is
Yeah.
going to be intense. You're right. Well, I don't know. We've got vaccines versus sunglasses.
vaccines.
Vaccines.
Get a hat. Yeah. Sorry, your eyes water, Jackie.
But my eye doctor tells me to always wear sunglasses.
Mm,
Okay, listen. Sunglasses also prevent cancer because I am a melanoma girly. I had melanoma, a huge old chunk, this big for those watching, removed from my back. And not just this size, like this deep, like chopped out of my back. I was very lucky because it was in situ. It didn't spread to anything. But I was not prepared for how much they were going to cut out of me.
Yeah.
I thought they were just cutting
Well,
the
you
mole off.
should have worn sunglasses on your back.
I know. But now I do have to, I have 20/20 vision, but I still have to go to the eye doctor regularly to get my retina scanned for melanoma because I've already had it once. You can get eye cancer. You can get melanoma in your eyeballs, y'all.
Jesus.
As always, consult your doctor. I don't know what I'm talking
Right.
about.
This
but
has nothing to do with anyone else's health. I don't want to hear it.
yeah. But vaccines, you know, there's so many things that have been cured by
Yeah.
vaccines.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Eradicated, not cured, I guess.
Yeah. Although
okay.
we're working on de-ratification.
Yeah.
If that's a thing.
De-ratification.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, well, it is now. Thanks.
In between pull-up contests, RFK is working hard to bring back measles.
Everything is awesome. Okay,
That's gonna be a promo for this.
yeah.
Let's get a timestamp. Bobby,
Yeah,
make
Bobby.
a little reel from that.
Oh, okay. This next round, third round, both brackets are very similar because
Yeah,
we've got-
we're down to computers and medicine.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Maybe we select one from each. I don't know. We're antibiotics versus internet, and then computer versus vaccine.
If we end up with it's gonna end up being antibiotics versus vaccines.
Vaccine. I think. Okay, out of antibiotics, internet. I'm gonna go internet. Controversial choice because let's say antibiotics were gone, but we still had all the information that we know about medicine and science, and then somebody could use the internet to then rediscover.
Make
vaccines.
antibiotics.
Oh, sorry, antibiotics. Yeah, make antibiotics.
Well,
Or something similar. What are you gonna say?
Well, that criteria is bullshit.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Well,
This sucks. Why
Yeah.
did we decide to do this
well,
podcast?
you know, this whole podcast is just a piece of junk. But you guys are listening, and how have you made it this far?
How have we made
So
it this
bad.
far? All right. What are the two right now?
Antibiotics versus internet. Best thing since sliced bread.
Wait, when was penicillin invented?
Yeah, I don't know why I picked antibiotics. Did I have a specific one for that either? No.
No, yeah, 1928.
Yeah.
And then the next one is going to be computer versus vaccines.
Yeah, it's like the same thing twice in a row.
It's like I don't know if it counts knowing that I'm going to vote for that one affects this one.
Yeah, I know.
because I'm like, I know I'm gonna do vaccines next.
Yeah, that's why
So
I'm saying we
maybe
could
I
do
could say
internet.
internet
versus-
now.
Yeah, that's exactly why I said internet.
Because maybe vaccines could just be replacing antibiotics in the science that I'm making up in my mind.
No, I thought this is exactly my thought process. I'm glad that you vocalized. That's exactly what I thought a second ago. Because I feel like you could just prevent the things. Maybe we could have some more vaccines that would
Yeah.
prevent the need for antibiotics.
So instead of are we bad people if we say tech over medicine?
No, because
What does
I
this
really
mean
think the
spiritually?
information is important. The internet is very important. I don't know where we're going to get it because we're going to have to knock out computers, but the internet that we'll have implanted in our eyeballs is very important for us to know so that we can develop cures and other things.
So that we can develop the things we're eliminating from this bracket.
Right. Yeah. And I don't think we'd have to battle this hard about it if we weren't in the situation that we are now, medically and scientifically, with our current administration.
Right, well,
I think
that's-
they've put us in this.
Yeah, it's like this is like the fight of our real lives right now.
Right.
It's like, is science
But it's
like
all science.
gonna win over logic? I don't know. Anyway, that was not really how I wanted to say it, but again, in my mind, it's happening, but the words aren't coming.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about Tori Amos? She had a perimenopause brain fog on stage.
No, tell
Just-
me more.
I'm just channeling her right now.
Oh, I miss Tori. You know what? That I listened to like exclusively Tori for maybe an entire year, maybe like 7th grade or something. It was like so much Tori Amos. But now, if you ask me to name my favorite song, I couldn't. I would need to go back and like I need to re-listen to it. But then I'm also like, do I want to get back in that headspace? I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah. But I just, I think about that a lot.
what was her
Lately.
brain? I want to know what it was.
Yeah,
Do you remember?
I don't remember.
You're really
But
channeling her.
no, there's a video floating around.
Okay.
I think I saw it this week. That's like Tori Amos has perimenopause brain fog on stage. So
Yeah.
I just think about that anytime I'm glitching, and it makes me
I
feel
keep
better.
getting videos because I liked one of them, and then I followed Gavin Rossdale. I keep getting videos of him performing Glycerine live, and
That's
it's
not a
doing
complaint. I hope.
things for me. No, it is so great.
Throwbacks or current?
Throwbacks.
Throwbacks. Yeah, that was
current-
that's not so bad. Not
I mean, men age better than women. It's not fair.
not fair. And the British and the
Yeah.
and now Gwen Stefani is like pushing that
Ugh.
Bible app. Just
Thank
what
God
is
they
wrong?
got divorced. I'm
I
like,
mean, although who knows what he thinks? But
yeah, good point.
he's not doing it for a check right now. I
like
think
we've,
I'm
like,
just stalling.
How can we not answer this question?
Yeah, this episode is 7 days long.
Yeah. Okay. Antibiotics, internet. What are the things antibiotics does? It cures infections.
Saves
I'm going to break it down.
lives.
It saves lives. But let's say you had an infection on your foot. You just chop it off. That's another option that you have.
Okay. What if you have an infection on your intestine, Jackie?
Then I have surgery, but then you need antibiotics after. You're right. You do still need them. Okay, antibiotics. I guess we have to
Antibiotics.
move forward. Okay.
Is it going to be antibiotics versus
Versus
vaccines?
vaccines?
Because then I'll feel okay, because we're just going to
Yeah.
have to pick one. Because
I think vaccines, we have to move forward, right?
yeah.
Okay, so then we've got prevention. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of a cure. That is a thing. That's a saying. It's already existing. So prevention is more important than cure. Is what
treatment?
yeah, so vaccine
All right.
makes the decision for us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, last round. That was so
All
much easier. Done and done.
Vaccines never gave me
Yeah.
C. diff.
There you go. And antibiotics can be made on sliced bread because you can form mold.
Ooh. Tie it up with a bow.
Yeah.
Tie it up with a bow.
Okay, vaccines, best thing since sliced bread. Take that, RFK.
Take that, trad wives.
Yeah, exactly. Take that, sourdough. Oh,
Take that, essential oils.
Yeah. But sourdough is sliced. Well, sourdough is not typically sliced when it comes out of the oven, but it is trad wives and bread, so I feel like...
Yeah, no, I get it. I see it.
Also, I'm hungry. My stomach is growling, so... I
So
say we
it's a
wrap this up.
good spot to end.
Yeah.
Speaking of bread,
Yeah, thanks so much for listening. We hope you agree. We know you won't.
God, we probably just lost half our 10 followers.
Yeah, well,
Don't
you
get
know,
political.
just know that we'll get mildly political every time.
Maybe more than mildly.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
maybe more than mildly. Are we going to do a
Maybe.
spin-off?
yeah, maybe more than mildly. It sounds good. We should have a song. Anyway,
Okay.
Priscilla very good at the by the way.
Thank you.
Please rate and review. You haven't done it yet, and I should have said it at the top, but actually now's a good time because you're about to stop listening. So go leave a review because we didn't have one to read this week, and I wanted to read one. We did technically, but I left it for the podcast myself, so that would have been embarrassing.
So I hope it's a good one.
That's pretty good. Go check out my review. I left it on Apple. You can leave it on Apple, Spotify. You go watch us on YouTube. Patreon will be a thing by the time this is up, so go subscribe over there to get all of our bountiful offerings.
No, all our bountiful offerings, or just to support us keeping this going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Everything is money.
Yeah, everything is money. And we appreciate you just listening because that could also equal money and it equals love, which
It
is...
does equal money equals love. Wait. what?
No, listening.
Oh,
equals
listening
love.
equals love.
Support equals love, yeah.
But we also take cash, check, and CDs.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows what those actually are.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're actually a pretty good investment, short term. I'm not a banker.
We also do not offer financial advice, but we will take your money.
Yeah, there it is. All right, that's enough. We love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
You can have your opinions, but we say what